Dempsey. And I'm heading to the heart of Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines. There, I hope to find the Kalinga tribe, once feared as headhunters. Central to their identity were their distinctive tattoos, separating the men from the boys, the elite from the average, protecting against sickness, injury, and death. Only one tribal tattooist remains, and she's 96. I'm on a quest to find her and ask her to give me a tattoo before this art form dies forever. In this episode, I'm trying to get through the province of Quezon, where I witnessed their flair for a fiesta. Happy Fiesta! Try my hand at horsing around. Oh no, I missed it! And get a shot at a local brew. Help! I'm continuing on my journey, leaving Bicol behind and heading to neighboring Quezon province. This time of year, its countryside turns into celebration central. But the path to the party does not run smooth. So I've stopped here because I have a decision to make. I can either take the old zigzag road through the mountain, or I could take the more comfortable, longer route around the mountain. The zigzag road sounds a lot more adventurous, and I'm up for it, and I want to get to Quezon as fast as possible. So, wish me luck, I'm going for it. Cutting through the winding terrain is the infamous road locals call Bitukang Manok, or chicken intestines. Its blind corners and hairpin turns make it exceptionally dangerous. The road has claimed many lives in traffic accidents, and it has been said that ghosts of dead motorists still haunt unsuspecting drivers by night. With the road's narrow width making it even more lethal, locals have volunteered as traffic marshals, flashing their makeshift flags for a safer, more organized flow of traffic. Green means go, red means stop. But would it be enough for me to make it through the chicken intestine road unscathed? While the scenery is spectacular, I knew I had to keep my eyes on the road. I did not want to become a ghost rider haunting the road by night on a bright yellow bike. Slowly but safely, I made it through and escaped this winding death trap all in one piece. I emerged from the chicken intestine road in Quezon province. It is beautiful, full of coconut trees and rice fields, the drivers of the province's economy. Absolutely worth the risk I'd just taken. I arrived in the town of Lukban on the 15th of May, right when the province was going crazy celebrating the Pahias festival. I finally made it to Lukban, and the festival is already fully in action. I had to fight my way through the crowd on the bike, so I think from now on, the best way to go is on foot. Houses and all the streets here are decorated from top to bottom, very colorful. But when I get closer, I see what they're really decorated with is fruits and vegetables. It's like a vegan version of the witch's house in Hansel and Gretel, minus the spell-casting psychopath.
Welcome to Lukban.
Thank you. I came all the way from Bicol because I heard the Pahiyas Festival was something not to miss.
Oh yes, of course. Pahiyas, it means to decorate. That's why there are a lot of decorations. And we're doing that because we want to honor San Isidro Labrador, who is the patron saint of farmers.
So this is like a harvest festival.
Yes, we thank God for the bountiful harvest and we pray for more blessings to come.
How many people come here every year to celebrate?
Oh, a lot of people, not only from here in the Philippines, but also from all over the world.
Yes, I've seen tourists from everywhere.
That's right.
As an ode to long life, no Pahiyas celebration is complete without pancit hab-hab. It's called hab-hab because that's the sound you make when you eat it without cutlery. Ooh, how do I eat this? Okay.
The rice.
Oh, it's delicious, yeah. The noodles are very flavorful. Tastes like a little soy sauce in there. It's really delicious, and I love how they serve it on this banana leaf. Very organic. After my delicious meal of pancit hab-hab, I think I'm game to try a few more local delicacies. Oh, wow. So colorful. What is this?
Skipping.
Keeping is the colorful, leaf-shaped rice paper that adorns the houses during the festival. Made of uncooked rice that is ground until smooth, just a drop of food color gives it its vibrant colors. Making it is a home craft passed from one generation to the next, and this is the only town to get it. If you fry these decorations, you can actually eat them. Now let's see what rainbows taste like. Can I try it?
Yes, ma'am. Here you go.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's hot. So let's see what it tastes like. Light, crispy, and it's a delicious rice chip. It's very sweet. Thank you. This house, so impressive. How long does it take you to do this?
Well, it took us 1.5 months to prepare this decor.
That's a really long time.
And we are a group of 12.
I saw numbers on each house. Is it a competition?
Yes, because the local government is giving out prizes for the best decorated houses. For this year, we will be choosing something around 50 houses.
I was going to ask, how long does the festival last?
This is normally for 1 day.
You work that long?
Yeah, we'll be working for months only to display it for 1 week.
Amazing. People come from all over to celebrate. I love the energy. There's live music, dancing, such a good time. I'm so glad I made the trip here. Here's something I've learned. If you're in a hurry and easily distracted, never ride to Quezon in May. It's festival season and the celebrations are back to back. Barely shaking off the vibe from the Pahiyas celebrations of Lukban, I rode straight into another event at full horsepower. To join this crowd up ahead. I have no idea what's going on, but there's a lot of screaming and a lot of shouting, and I've decided to investigate. Or Game of Rings, is a courtship ritual from the days of the Spanish occupation. Today, it's a sport played by both men and women during the festivals in Quezon province. In its original form, an 18-year-old maiden would be presented to single men. The men would gather to compete in the Game of Rings. The winner would get to exclusively court the prized maiden. The noise was about. I've landed myself smack in the middle of a game with cowboys and cowgirls. They take these little sticks into these tiny little rings up top. I wonder if I can do the same thing. I'm gonna try and get on a horse and find out. So I've never ridden a horse before, and I'm a little bit nervous. I found Adrian here who's going to show me the ropes. Adrian, how do I get on this horse?
Put
This.
This one. Left.
Okay, so I put my foot in this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold this.
Hold this, and then just jump on.
Jump.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hindi, mabait yan.
Be nice. Oy. Oh! I'm on. What's this horse's name?
Chokoy.
Chokoy? Hi, baby. Okay, so how do you steer which direction you're going in?
And
I just pull on these? Oh, so I pull this way, we go this way. I pull this way, we go this way.
yes.
Okay. How do you go?
Put this one and you ride.
And then I just ride.
Ride.
I think he has a little more confidence in me than I do. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so this is our practice session. How am I doing? I'm learning how to steer. Choco's being nice and going gentle on me. Ay, ay. Come on. There we go. But I think when I do the real thing, I'm gonna need Adrian's help. I have a lot to concentrate on. But before we begin, I need my props, my stick and my cowboy hat. All right, let's go, Adrian. Wish me luck. Come on, come on, come on. We got it, we got it. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh. Let's go, let's get it. Come on, come on. I missed it! No! Hey, come on, Choco. Come on, we can do it, we can do it. Let's go. Yay! Success! I did it! Shot, but I'm gonna leave it to these guys. Watching is much more fun. Since May is festival season in Quezon province, the local liquor flies off the shelves. This is the notorious lambanog, a coconut liquor with at least 40% alcohol by volume. I used to be a bartender, and exotic spirits are totally my thing. So I'm tracking down a man named Joselito, whom locals say can tell me more. I've sought you out because I've heard that you are the expert on lambanog. Is that correct?
Our family started the business of lambanog. My great-grandmother, Josepita.
Is this a tradition that's found in the Philippines specifically, or can you find it in other areas?
Uniquely in the Philippines, particularly in Quezon province.
Okay.
Because it's considered as main livelihood.
Well, as a lover of spirits, I've come to the right place. Lambanog has been described as having a clean taste, slightly sweet, with notes of coconut and the aroma of grass. But what exactly is it made from?
Lambanog, the main ingredient is coconut sap.
The sap of coconut. So
Yeah.
not actually the coconut itself.
No. The sap gatherer, they collect the coconut sap from the coconut flower.
I'd love to see it in action. Are there any gatherers here today?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right, let's go meet him. Meet the local hero. Armed with only a rope, a blade, and a barrel. This man's job is to gather the coconut sap from the top of 9-meter-tall coconut trees. All right, Dante, if you don't mind, up you go. I see, so there's little steps cut in the tree.
For them to climb faster and conveniently.
You have to be pretty flexible, though. Those steps are kind of far apart. So you have to be agile and have balance. So he cuts the bottom. Why does he have to cut it?
To refresh the coconut flower.
So you're getting really fresh sap.
Yeah, because if you do not cut the coconut flower, nothing will come out.
And then puts another canister underneath it.
That is for the collection of sap.
Climbing up and down the trees is tiring, so the sap gatherers, or manggagarit, have built a bamboo highway across the plantation. And now he's traveled on the bamboo all the way across. That's kind of scary. The sap will be fermented and distilled into lambanog, including flavored versions like mango and bubblegum. In fact, it's common to soak fruits in lambanog to give it a fruity taste. And this is just tree number 3. The trees go all the way back there. And for one gatherer, he goes through 100 trees. That has to take a really long time.
It takes around 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours, it's a lot quicker than I would be able to do
Yeah.
it. The only tools I have right now are my bare feet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. First, I need to see my path. So I got one step here, and the other is all the way up here. Okay, here we go. First one.
Yeah.
It's not very soft on your feet. You have to have tough feet. I've got city feet. Okay. One step. Oh my gosh. Woo. 2. I don't think I can do it.
Stop.
Help! Oh boy. That is a lot harder than they make it look. Okay, I couldn't harvest any sap, but I still want to repay Joselito for his hospitality. I was once a bartender in Los Angeles, so I'm mixing a special lambanog cocktail for him. Hope he likes it. From what I've learned of lambanog, I thought it would lend itself really well to a classic Peruvian cocktail called the pisco sour. Now, to start making our pisco sour, we add calamansi. We have simple syrup. Now, this is where my lambanog comes in. 2 ounces of this. And next, the egg white. See how nice and whipped it is? Looks really good. And now we have our lambanog pisco sour. Joselito, I made this specially just for you.
Thank you.
Tagay.
Tagay.
Masarap pa?
very fruity. This is another milestone for Lambanog.
The lambanog is perfect for the pisco sour. I'm gonna bring it back to the States with me. Cheers. One more time.
Tagay.
Tagay. I came to Quezon in search of a party. And boy, did I find one. I conquered life's twists and turns, pigged out, and charged full speed ahead. Now I'm continuing my journey in high spirits. As I continue northwards, I wonder if I can conquer even greater heights.